You know, I just see the fascist side. I'm like, I don't know. No, I know, but so what do you think then? What's your opinion on all those people are bad people,
I don't think they're all bad per se. It's misguided, I think.
but misguided by what?
Infowars, Fox News, whatever.
But all news is all it's all mind manipulation. But all news is whether it's CNN, especially CNN. That's a government news organization. It is owned by the government.
Really?
Yeah, CNN is owned by the government. What do you mean who owns it? That's a government ran. CNN is obviously government ran. Yeah. You see most don't you see mostly politicians and family members, Chris Cuomo, you got who I don't really watch the news, but because I already know what they're doing. It's all mind manipulation. They use right. So to say Fox News is they're all in the same boat. They just play with each side of your brain. And they have other people screaming this and then other people screaming that when really they're both screaming the same thing. It's two heads of the same snake, you know? So I don't believe in none of that. If I didn't see it with my eyes, I gotta make my own judgment. Because you can't we know CNN lies, we know Fox News lies, all the news lies. You know? Yeah. See? So
It's just some lie more than others.
because a lot of the information,
Thanks for being willing to.
well, it's my it's
I'm wondering if you thought about it more about why you came here and protested protests. Oh my god.
peaceful. Oh, yeah.
Are you involved in this meeting
No,
today?
I'm just docking. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I see the go home fascists and I see American flags and I'm trying to figure out who's the fascist and these are Nazis. I heard they're Nazis coming down here, so I wanted to see. I know some of the people out here. I know they're not Nazis, so I'm just trying to figure out, you know,
There's a lot going on.
yeah.
Would you be willing to say anything about why you were arrested? Can we ask this on camera? Can we just use like a quick scenario?
But this is Fox Rochester. This is Fox Rochester. I was just told that Fox was a fascist, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, I've worked for Fox Rochester.
Yeah, you just said,
I
oh,
think that you may have missed that. I spent the last half an hour, 45 minutes. You guys haven't been down here for an hour.
they're down here because of the controversy. it's hard to hear. It's a lot going on. It's very hard to hear. Sorry about the wind, guys.
Maybe we're over there for a lot more than 45 minutes.
I lost track of time. We got here at like 15.
Yeah, and it's like
And she saw us
5,
across the street back over here too. I don't appreciate that. It's not productive and it's just kind of I think it's still a story.
Oh no, that's the other thing.
it's like, sure. How many kids do you have?
Are you part of a group or anything?
Stay safe, guys.
Yep, you too. So you say they still stole my body, my choice?
Oh, they told us.
Stole it from who?
Women's rights movement. See, they all say my body, my choice when it comes to the vaccine, but the second they want, but at the same time, they're the ones protesting outside abortion.
Yeah, because I get that. That makes sense.
Like, if they don't want to get the vaccine, they don't have to get the vaccine.
Right.
But stopping people from getting an abortion, that's not my body, my choice. It's your body, my choice.
But not everybody. We can't really lump everybody into one group. I'm sure there is people that believe in the right to choose and are against abortion and are for abortion. Because for me, my personal opinion, you could do whatever the hell you want to do with yourself. I don't care. You know, I don't care that someone wants an abortion. Hey, that's something you want. I got nothing to do with that. Just like the vaccine. Somebody want to take it? Hey, take it. But it shouldn't be forced upon anybody. Definitely. It definitely shouldn't be the case.
I'm saying they're making a choice and choices are consequences.
Yeah. Because I kind of think that, like,
That's what they seem to fail to recognize, is that they're not being forced to take it.
you're right. You're 100% right. And I do tell people that all the time. We were never forced to take it. It's either you go there and get your sticker and sell your soul or whatever you do for money, or you got to leave because that's their rules. So I agree. You know, I definitely agree on that. But it is wrong. But, I mean, if
I mean, look at
you
how
work
many
for them,
you gotta have to go to school,
yeah,
join the military.
Yeah.
I don't know half what the military does.
exactly. See me, I don't believe in all that. I'm not with the shots. I'm not with none of that, you know.
That's your choice.
But I do agree that I do agree on that one though. But I'm trying to listen to what the hell they're saying over there. But like I said, I think that some of the things that you believe in and they believe in are actually the same thing, just twisted. Yes, exactly. Because I agree. There's fascism going on there, and it's not from people. These people aren't violating my rights. All right? The government is violating all of our rights. The government is violating Roe versus Wade. The government is violating, making them mandate these vaccines through these jobs. And unfortunately, they either got to take it or leave. And I get it. You got to see both sides. It's not right, but the way they're going about doing it, I mean, it's something that is experimental. It's something, without getting into deep details, it's something that, nobody really knows what it is. And it's already a fact that around the world, they're having major problems. It's just that this...
I had a problem with J&J, but they pulled that off the market here.
I'm still giving that one. But there's no difference between these vaccines because, for one, we know they're not.
Johnson & Johnson is not the same as the other vaccines?
They're all the same because they're not giving you anything to benefit your immune system. What they're actually doing is putting technology in their body, and they all already admitted it. You see Davos? All the CEOs said what they were doing. They all profited off of this. They already stated that they're not in the healthcare industry, and they do not make anything to do with health and well-being. It's technology they sell. These are all from the CEO's mouths themselves. And when you actually research the information, the real information that's out there, you'll see that, yes, they are giving people technology. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing. That's why these nurses, if you talk to them, will tell you what was going on in here. And that's why I don't listen to mainstream media because they're not going to give you what these people see firsthand. And there's actually friends of them that still work there that took it, that are seeing it. People come in, all these issues, all these problems. All you got to do is talk to them. The thing that I do to get information is I actually talk to both. I talk to anybody. I don't care who it is. And by doing that, you get to know where people's mindset is. And you get to know where, okay, well, I'm talking to people that are in the hospital and they're telling me this, but the news is telling me that. Who would you rather believe? The ones in there or the news? See, you gotta go with, if there's a bunch of people in there that you actually know personally that are telling you this, and then you listen to the news, you're like, wait a minute, this is not what's going on. I don't know if you knew about back during the beginning of the whole ordeal, they were saying all these hospitals are full. Well, I was traveling the whole country. Guess what? They were all empty. We actually had a thing going called #FilmYourHospital. And everywhere, we all went out all over the place and went in and filmed empty hospitals. Nurses were on vacation. They were making TikTok videos dancing, but the news was saying they were all overflowed, full. But it all was... Even this one wasn't. Even RGH wasn't. So, and I was in Texas at the time. I went to a few hospitals down there. They were reporting on news that they were full. We went there. Not a soul in sight. Went in the lobbies, there was no one in sight. Nurses are on vacation. These nurses will tell you, they had so much time off, they didn't know what to do with themselves. So who do you believe, the news or what's actually going on? See, I like to get out, get in, and actually see what's going on. So,
you try and find...
yeah, you seek it and you find it, and then when you do, you're like, okay, well, this is what's going on, So like with this, I believe that they're all, they have what do you want? They got a pickle with the same things that you guys, you have a pickle with, Roe versus Wade, women's rights, LGBT, climate change, Ukraine. I get it. I get it. And you know what? Honestly, they believe all the same thing. It's just there's a twist with Donald Trump and all this, the biggest entertainer on earth was put as president. And it was all deliberately designed to do exactly what it's doing now, create division. Because as long as we're fighting, we'll never know that the true fascists...
The nation divided itself.
Yeah.
Which I can see.
Exactly. And we know they're trying to destroy the nation, which, honestly, at this point, I don't care. It needs to be destroyed because I don't like this system. I don't like the unjust laws. I don't like all this rhetoric. I don't like government having so much control. We know big governments equals less rights, less, more intrusion in your everyday life. I don't know about you, but I don't want the government knowing everything I'm doing at every time of the day, checking in and scanning barcodes here and barcodes here. This stuff is already going on. And believe it or not, they have big plans for us here. We're going right back into another. They already told us you're going to be right back into another pandemic. So
Yeah, monkeypox is already here.
yeah, and you got to think of, well, where'd that come from? Why all of a sudden now is there this big fear of all these diseases, which I'll tell you,
Every century or so, we tend to have a problem with that.
well, I mean, when you really know what's going on and you really know how these psychopaths work, you tend to know what's really going on. And what I mean by that is, hey, I got no vaccine, ain't never gonna get one. They'll inject a dead body before they get a vaccine in me. And then I've never wear a mask. I do not wear a mask. 2 years, never wore one, don't even get sick at all. Because I know I've been all natural. I've been vegan for 8 years. All right. So I know about health. I know about my body. I understand my immune system. I know what they're doing in here, what they're giving people. I know if you test positive for, the you know what, or you go in for pneumonia, you're treated different. Pneumonia patients walk out. Guess what? COVID patients damn near die because they're giving them experimental drugs. They won't give them stuff that they give people that got pneumonia or the flu. These nurses will tell you that. And then also, my mom had poor health all her life, COPD, emphysema, diabetes. The minute she got the vaccine, 2 weeks, she was dead. And she died 2/2/22. And it was because she got vaccinated. She got a blood infection and died. Right now, do you know that mortuaries, right? They're in they can't even, they're pulling this stuff out of these bodies that they don't know what it is. It's like this stringy material. And then when you actually do the research on it, you'll realize that, you know what, these people are putting polyethylene, glycol, and all this different stuff in the body. And this is why it's causing blood clots. This is why it's causing, and that's a big ass plane. But and this is why it's causing blood clotting. This is why it's causing paralysis. I mean, it's causing all this, without getting into the scientific aspects of it all, it's causing all this stuff. And this is being reported. Uruguay, did you see what happened in Uruguay? They said, Uruguay, did you see what happened? They said produce, they want all the information on this or they don't want nothing to do with it. And that deadline was, I think, like a week and a half ago. And see, the rest of the world is hip to this. The United States, between sports, entertainment, music, is just in this nonsense, the Roe versus Wade crap. Don't you think it's ironic that all of a sudden now the Supreme Court is doing all these, things to piss off, No, but look, they're trying to piss off. What do they call it? The left or the liberals. That's what they want to do. That's why you see the Roe versus Wade. This is why you see the Trump. This is why you see the, what was it else? They're working on now. What's the other one they're working on? Oh man, it's slipping my mind.
They want to hear gay marriage.
Yes, they want to do that. And what's the other one? What's the other? Affirmative action. You see? Why all of a sudden now? Because they're trying to piss us off. So you're mad at them. And then
got the majority mad to do it.
Exactly. And then they want them mad at you guys. So this is what they're doing. This is why you see the big push in the mainstream and do all this. As long as we're divided, we'll keep fighting. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep pushing their agenda. They want to get us back into the fall so they can, all right, lockdown. There's an outbreak here, food shortages here. We're headed down a dark path that all these other countries are already going through. And you see what happened in Sri Lanka. It's just a matter of time, It's just a matter of time. It's when they push too far, people are just going to get upset, Especially here in America. And then what else are they doing? Gun rights, gun control, That's a whole nother issue, So it's just so much. And all I see is they're trying to divide us to be mad at you, to be mad at them, calling them Nazis. When I can guarantee they're not Nazis. It might be one or two, but guess what? Under the law of the United States, unfortunately, you have the right to be
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this isn't Germany and you're allowed to be
Right.
Nazi.
But the reality is, if you look at the law, I study law, you have the right to be racist. A white person can hate a white person, a black person can hate a white person, but you just can't infringe on anybody else's rights. On your own property, you could do whatever you want, but you can't go around and
People's
infringe.
rights end where the next person's rights begin.
Exactly. So a Nazi can be over there saying whatever he wants. It's his right to say it. It's free speech. It's freedom of speech. We cannot like it, but we got to have tough skin. It's just like somebody calling me a nigger. I wouldn't care. I've been called a nigger so many times. You think I care? That makes me want to work harder. I wouldn't even say it. I say, oh, that's your view of me. Good. I'm glad that you have that much hate in your life that you got to call me that. It means you hate yourself. And when we realize how powerful we actually are, stuff like that don't bother us. We realize that we are an individual. We have our own rights and our own mind, our own mentality. And guess what? Somebody doing this is, hey, as long as you're not infringing on my rights, I'm good. I'm going to keep it over here.
I'm giving them their space to
Yeah.
do their thing as long as they
I mean, even if you were over there, you got a right to be there. And honestly, if somebody comes confront you and you're not doing nothing, like we're talking.
One of them already called me a cunt and told me to go
See that's just stupid. I don't like that. See how we're talking, just this is what you do. Like, I've done this all across the country. I've talked to Antifa, and I'm like, you know what? We got the same views. I don't subscribe to government. I don't like Donald Trump, Joe Biden. I don't care right or left. It's two heads of the same snake. Where are you going? Votes don't count. Votes don't matter. You know what matters? People matter. People and power matter. If there's enough people to say no, the government has to change.
opinion, Biden was simply the lesser of two evils.
I mean, you could say that, but he's still the same evil because just all Donald Trump is handed him off the football, and now Joe Biden is doing everything because Donald Trump was doing exactly the same thing. That's why I tell them, I said, look, Trump's not your savior either.
And he doesn't care about that.
He doesn't care about them because if they actually looked at it, he's the one who could have shut all this vaccine stuff down. But no, he signed on with these companies. He's exactly, and that's where it comes back to we're all on the same page, and I want to go over there and see what the rhetoric is over there, but it's nice talking to you. Like I said, it's more of we all have the same views, but this fascist is coming from the government. They believe in Donald Trump. They believe in, the rhetoric of that. And unfortunately, they got caught up into the hatred too. And there's people that believe in Biden who unfortunately got caught up into the hatred too. Well, we hate them because they're Nazis. You can't label everyone a Nazi when, if you really understand that flag.
That's why I put fascist instead of
Yeah,
Nazi,
yeah.
because Nazi would have been a little too strong.
Yeah. And also, if you actually look at the Nazi flag, where the symbol actually comes from, that's actually an ancient spiritual.
Buddhist symbol.
That's an ancient spiritual symbol that actually has a lot of power. And all they did was use it, and they used two colors, all right, of I don't know if you know who the Jesuits are. Those
Yes.
colors are from the Jesuits.
Yes, the Catholic
And when you trace all this stuff to the top, guess where you get to? You get to the Jesuits order, which is
The Pope is actually Jesuit.
yes, exactly. So at the top, you know who all's running the show and got us all fighting because what are we doing? We're all fighting. But I'm going to go over there because it looks like it's getting a little interesting, but it's nice talking to you. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Very nice. Very good energy. But they're taking somebody away and I missed it. Oh, the lady that was doing all the screaming. Damn. But they took her away. And they took her away. We're gonna go over there and talk to her. They took her away. So I guess because she was I don't know, what are they doing with her? Go down there and record. Oh wait, this is private property. They could tell me to move. So yeah, I don't wanna do that. What's up, man?
Hey, good to see you.
Good, good, good. I was over there. I missed all the action. Shout out to Marcus, Leo.
Good to see you. Pretty good. We'll definitely chit chat a little later.
Yeah, yeah.
Over Christmas, maybe. But you have been so faithful and so loyal to what you believe that we wanted to partner with you.
Move out the way. But I missed it. How you doing, man?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, been a long time.
Good to have you out here.
Yeah, I was over there for the past 20 minutes talking to the lady over there. We had a good conversation.
Which lady?
The one over there with that fascist.
Not the screamer.
No.
Terrorizing us.
No. No, she has the little fascist sign over there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
At least you could talk with her, huh?
Yeah. Good. You can always talk to these people. I tried to make it over here to get this one, but I didn't make it over here.
She was just like a rabid dog.
Yeah, she was just here to disrupt.
Yeah.
Which even me and her talked about it. She didn't agree. She didn't agree. You know.
Yep.
But she said that everyone was Nazis. I'm like, these aren't Nazis.
Yeah.
But you know.
Loud voice. And that is really to honor the residents that stuck around here at 601 Elmwood Avenue for 52 consecutive weeks. Please, I know some of you brothers are here. Do you put your hands up in the air? For those of you, I know a couple of you here, every single you've been there. Something to the people who occupy that building right there. To the men and women who drive in and $2,000 to wear Mercedes and their luxury vehicles, to come here every single day and come to work to be reminded of what is going on in these facilities. To be reminded of what they are doing for humanity, to be reminded of their own lives. And that's really what I love this. Why we come here. I am so blessed. I recognize
Where did she go? They made her go. Go to the other side.
But I don't think it's going to be the last rally. I think we're going to continue this for some time because I can see all the passion in all of you. And I just want to thank you guys from your own corner of the world, according to your own unique talents and abilities. Each one of you is doing something that is so meaningful. And because I've had the opportunity now for 5 weeks to work with an international broadcast, TNT Radio, they're out of Australia, they're in Scotland, New Zealand, the UK, Canada. I'm on 5 days a week from 6 to 7 p.m. And I'm able to meet these radio hosts, other commentators from all over the world. And they have the same experiences that we have. They are going through exactly what we're going through here in Rochester, New York. And that is because we're dealing with a global plan for connectivity. And so what we're going through in Australia, what we're going through in the Netherlands today, is the Dutch farmers continue.
It's hard to hear.
This is a revolution we're pushing across the globe. And it is not something orchestrated. It is right. And seeing the truth for what it is and standing up and advocating for something so very basic. That is the right for every
Hey, there's my guy. We'll go say hi to my guy. Good, how you been?
Yeah,
glad to see you. Yes, you too.
Go
say what's up to my
for
guy
our
over there.
babies and our children. And we know that they won't stop until we stop them. And that is why we come here every single week. And I want to thank everyone who continues to just carry that torch through those really, really cold months. You guys are amazing. And I love you. I love you too. You guys, thank you so much. Okay? Just the beginning.
I'll see you out there all the
And
time.
let's continue to keep this going. All right? Thank you guys. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. We needed some energy, and we needed that support. It's good to know that we are not forgotten
Empire
here.
goes all the way
So
down.
when, oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sherry Gentlemen! We're not going anywhere, you bird! Got that right. Alright, so I am the founder of Paving for First Responders. My group is
You gotta try and join her. What is this? I love
firefighters, police,
Wait,
don't matter. That's what we support. But right now, the men and women of Zeus, we don't back them ones because they are against our freedoms.
Go say what's up to my guy. And then I am going to get out of here and go hit the bay. So just wanted to come out here real quick, but I missed the action, but you know, just wanted to come out here. Shout out to all you guys. Disambiguation, Jared, Angel, Ladell, Zenwen, Richard Quinn. Wait. Can say what's up to my guy. We got a race, a Camaro and a Mustang. What's up, man?
Hey, good
Long
man.
time,
Good to see
man.
you, buddy. Yeah.
You too.
Watching your videos.
Oh yeah?
Nikki's like,
Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you.
How they doing?
Are they here? Yeah, they're in there. They're like, they want to go jet skiing for a little while.
I don't blame them. It's a gorgeous day.
Yeah, so just came down real quick.
Yeah, thanks. Good to see you.
Yeah, I talked to her down there for about 25 minutes. I was trying to get over here.
Not job or
The one with the fascist side? Yeah, I mean, we had a good conversation. No, not with the bullhorn. No, the one down there. I talked to her for about 25 minutes. I don't know if...
You're always good for that.
Yeah. You know, I said, you got the same views, just on a different side. I said,
No, you're right.
Because I'm like, she said they're all Nazis. I'm like, she's like, by the time we were done, she's like, well, I'm sure they're all not. I said, which one is a Nazi? And she said, I heard one of them. You could just listen to her. I was like, what is a fascist? Who's a fascist? How are these people fascists? And, you know, it's just like, this is what they're programmed
Yeah, they just don't even
to think,
Right,
you know?
right.
So once you start digging deep, it all comes falling down. And I said, we all have the same, but she made some good points. It's like she said, you know, she said, my body, my choice. They stole it. I was like, stole it from who? The women's rights movement. I said, but it's your body, your choice, no matter what way it is. But then she says, well, they do that, say that for that, but then go in front of the abortion and say it's wrong. And I said, you know what, you got a valid point. That is a valid point. They believe it's wrong, all right? And you go over there and say that's, they believe this is wrong, and then they believe that's, right to ban abortion. But in reality is, I mean, if you got a right to do whatever you want to do with your body, you yourself got to reap those consequences,
Right.
And, unfortunately, she's right, no matter what way you look at it. And she believes that the baby is not alive until it takes birth. I said, no, that's not right. I said, that's not right.
Those five, you were there. Those five medical or 5
Yeah.
UR students came up with MySpace about we're hypocrites for sending my body, my choice. I said, could you just tell me, biology 101, first day of class, you would learn a baby boy and there with different DNA.
Yeah,
How can that
exactly.
be your body?
Yeah.
Can you explain that to me scientifically?
Right.
You're not making any sense to me.
Right.
But the
don't
more
make no
involved
sense.
I got in pro-life, the more women I met that are so messed up because of it, not a single
Yeah.
woman has anything positive to say since it happened. In fact,
Exactly.
they're probably the best advocates because they're so broken and they
Yeah.
want so desperately to get other women. That it's violent and then it tears you up left and right.
The ones that scream that are the ones that never had it done. So unfortunately, a lot of them are psychologically just programmed, you know.
Yeah, very quick.
So we've been out here a year. Got two young guys that were young brothers of people of color.
Oh yeah, he's over there. I've seen it.
What I'm saying is, I told them 95 to 99% of people of color for a year now have been on our side or neutral, not in our face. He goes, of course. And then in shock, of course.
She said,
I'd say 80% of our
she
people.
said they're misguided. I said, misguided by who? Well, they watch Fox News and InfoWars. I said, listen, CNN, all the news is full of shit. I said, what do you, but it's all, it's just.
You bring up that point that people of color are on our side?
Yeah. She said they're misguided. She said they're misguided. Yeah. I said, okay.
But it just showed me a lot about, don't get me wrong, 80% I think of, like on land and long pond too, people are on our side, 80%.
Yeah.
It's like 1% of black people really get in our face. Which says a lot about the black race. As far as that goes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some black people want to kill me too.
Yeah.
Had a couple of them.
Oh yeah.
But I just noticed it, like, here we go again. People of color on our side.
Yeah. But it's about to. It's gonna go right back into.
But you said that the guy that went to put in Europe from hypnosis transformation psychosis.
Yep.
He said it's usually the highly educated people that fall for the biggest one.
Exactly.
It's like the more educated you are. Look at the east side, the Pittsburgh people.
Well, think about it. Oh God, it's crazy out there. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Even in Webster, they're like that.
Nuts.
It's nuts, man. They're all under this spell, man. Wicked spell. There's another one. Middle finger. We knew that was coming.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Don't stop traffic.
All right, I'm taking off. But good to see you.
Yeah.
I went by Greece the other day. I didn't see you out there. I probably came too late.
Yeah, we're out there at 2.
Yeah. Well,
But the guy's street preaching out. Here too. We got Jason. He's not here today. He rips. He's got a speaker. He rips them things in the stands. For God be judged for what they're doing here. So it's getting pretty good.
all right.
But
I'm taking off.
we're wondering what our strategy is. Numbers aren't growing. Today's an exception.
I believe honestly you got to move. You got to move locations because movements are always moving. That's why they're successful. When you're at one place or one thing for a long time, it dies down. When you keep it going, it's like the convoy. They keep moving. They build more people, more momentum. This is what they do. When you see BLM, Antifa, LGBT, it's because they move to different, agendas. You say you got this. Well, there's what other stuff? What other stuff that we got?
Right.
You got all these other different things. You got to just keep the movement going.
Right. I guess they're going to have some meeting next week to
Yeah.
decide what our strategy is. And it's getting cost for people who really are active go across town. It's getting cost prohibitive to this. Should we more localize it? We have cell groups in our own areas, like you say, different areas.
I think don't split it up. People got to be together.
Right.
I think that's the problem. People are in Pittsburgh,
Right.
Fairport, Hilton. They kind of stick with each other. No, it's got to be everybody.
That happens to us sometimes. Like, where's everybody? Oh, they had something else going on in Pittsburgh too.
No, everyone has to be on the same page. That's when you get the most people. When you're all split up in little groups and pockets, it dwindles down. You have riffraff. That's why the convoys, they had because I went to a convoy for like 3 days. Fucking best time I had in my life.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was great.
Did you?
But they had to join because there was too many, so it was better together. You know?
No, I understand that. Yeah, and there's strength in numbers everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're worried about getting her, if you're too small, it might get your kick your butt.
And it's easier to weed, when you're all together. It's easier to weed out the bad blood. You know?
Right.
The infiltrators.
Right.
So. All right, I'm
See you later,
taking
your
off.
son's great seeing
Yep,
you.
you too.
Stop raping our children! Stop raping our children with your lethal gas masks that are not even
All right, everybody. I usually sit here and talk. Man, one time I can't squeeze through the fence no more. Can't squeeze through that fence anymore. All right, good seeing you.
Yeah, take care, buddy. Good to see you.
Yes. All right, guys. It felt good to be out here, but I'm gonna head to about to go on the water for a little while. But I'm gonna say,
Blessed day. Take care.
all right, nice talking to you. Take it easy. See? Wait a minute. Wait, you see? Wait. You see? That's a nice one. You said have a nice day. And I agree that some people to come
stand on the front line.
to come swearing and like disrespectful. You got a right to be out here with your views like they do. And I don't believe in, what you put out, you get back. So, like people just coming off disrespectful, I don't believe in that, because it's supposed to be like you talk about issues, you sift through them and stuff like that. And the same thing with them is, they're all not Nazis and fascists. Some people might be crazy over there, I agree. But the one lady they took away and got out of there, that's crazy. She was talking the same type of Nazi and all this crazy. Now that's crazy.
It's not my brand.
That's just doing too much, you know what I mean? So,
Like I said, not really my brand. This is more my brand.
yeah.
Just stand here, be quiet, and make them a little
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
But it's always good the only way anything's ever going to change is if we sit and talk. Okay? You believe in that, or we believe in this, but why we got to fight each other? Because what they got now is us fighting each other. Everywhere you look, every turn. Roe versus Wade. And unfortunately, some of these people that believe in this freedom are, Roe versus, in a sense, it's the same thing, but it's just flip-flop. It's the same arguments, same rhetoric. It's just this right hand, left hand. It's just we got to realize what's going on because there's a deep agenda, and start researching some of this stuff and look farther and look deeper to realize you know what? Why are they putting us versus us, and why are they doing these things? When you actually look at Roe versus Wade, it was never a law anyways. And it's still legal. They're just playing a sick, twisted game because when you understand the law, you realize it wasn't never constitutional. There's nothing constitutional about it. All they're doing is removing federal power from it. And it's going to the states, and anyone can still get an abortion. So they got us all up here fighting. Meanwhile, you could call tomorrow, go get an abortion. In a year from now, you get an abortion because the United Nations is actually the power structure, and under the UN, you have a right to get an abortion in any nation. You know what I mean? All the nations that sign on to the United Nations Declaration, you have a right to an abortion. So when you know that, the government is playing a sick, twisted game with us. Okay, right in this time during protesting, we're going to overturn Roe versus Wade. We're going to get black and white to fight. We're going to get LGBT to fight. We're going to get Trump supporters to fight. We're going to get the abortion to fight, the gun rights fight. We're going to do all this, have everyone fight each other. Meanwhile, we're in the back planning the next shutdown to deplete resources. You go into stores, you see they're running out of products. Trucks are sitting. Gas is high. They're deliberately about to shut this nation down. With the rest of the world, you see what's going on. I mean, this is what they're doing. It's a global agenda to reset the system to be more fascist, more control, more power. I mean, did you watch Davos? When they were in Davos, you know, when all the elites went to the World Economic Forum, they came out and said what they're going to do. They didn't even hide it. They said, we need all the control. All the communities, we need to have control of those communities. That's sick, twisted. Same thing with all the vaccine companies, Pfizer, Moderna, Covax. They're all gloating on how much money they made. You know what I mean? They made billionaires. They made billionaires every single. How you doing? They made billionaires every single day. That's a problem.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Never have been a thing.
They made billionaires every day off of what? Us running in like guinea pigs, taking something that they created. That's technology. You know, you get a chance, look up carbon nanotubes.
Oh, carbon nanotubes. Yeah.
Because that's what's running around. That's what's running around in everyone's body, unbeknownst. When you really get into this stuff, it gets really twisted, and it gets in.
Hopefully, it won't become the next asbestos, because I can see that happening.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the rest of, you know, the world. They know this. You know, Americans. You know, honestly, for me, you know, Americans are the dumbest breed on earth. You know, compared to the rest of it, we're just a bunch of dumbasses that believe everything the government. You go to other countries. They're like, how could you even believe what your government says? You know what I mean? We literally destroy other countries. You know, we sign up.
All the time.
Yeah, we sign up to go remove sovereign nations that actually are caring for their people because they're afraid we'll see, wait a minute, they're actually taking care of the people. Well, what's going on over here? The illusion of freedom is over here. We're more in a control than any other. You go to Mexico, all you gotta do is hop the Mexican border and go down there and see, damn, what the hell's going on down here? How come we can do this A, B, C, D, and E, but in America, we can't do any goddamn thing. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's just, you know, a take on it. You know, keep doing what you're doing, but it's kind of bridge the gap between these people and yourself, because we're all fighting for the same thing: freedom, being left alone, being free from tyranny, you know, oppression, you know, whatever else you want to call it that these governments are doing to us, which the governments are funded by the elites, the people that obviously don't have our best interests, obviously are into genocide, obviously are into population control, population reduction, and all this sick, twisted stuff, you know? I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, it's not even a secret. They don't even hide this crap anymore, you know? And they're just playing a sick, twisted game, getting us all around mad. I mean, the latest thing is they're trying to, you know, set up Christians and Trump supporters for bombing a damn bunch of rocks out in Georgia, the Georgia Guidestones, you know? I mean, they're gonna keep on doing this, you know? Playing both sides, get us mad, get them mad, get us mad, get them mad. It's us and them, that's all they're doing, you know? So, meanwhile, the government's making laws, passing laws, and making it more tyranny. But
look at France. They riot over parking fines.
Yeah, which it should be, because you should be able, if you're just like the city. I ride around, you know, documenting what the city does to its own citizens. You know, that people think that, okay, you pay taxes to the city, but the city fines you and boots your car for if you don't alternate parking. Like, what is that? That's useless. That's useless resources and useless laws. What does that do? That just makes the city money. Doesn't do anything but make the city money.
It makes people lose their jobs.
Exactly.
They can't pay their fines.
Exactly. You know, what if a pregnant mom or someone's having a heart problem, got to jump in their car and go, and they got a boot on their car for what? A parking ticket? No. So, you know, I mean, it's just useless stuff like that. I mean, useless government officials. So, you know, I mean, but nice talking to you, and you know, dialogue with some people sometime. All right? Yeah. All right.
I know Leo really wants to talk to you.
Oh, I gotta go, man. I'm about to go hit the bay, man. It's too.
The bay?
Yeah.
What's in the bay?
I'm gonna go jet skiing, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah. I can't get
Awesome.
through the fence no more. I gotta walk all the way around.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Keep yourself pretty, man.
Yeah.
Great to see you, man. I'll let
You
Leo
too.
know they had to hit the bay for the jet skis.
Yeah, I'll hit him up later. I know he texted me.
Thank you so much. Great to see
All
you.
right, you
I
too,
really
man.
appreciate your friendliness.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right, I'll hope to see you soon.
All right, guys. I'm not used to doing this with a phone. I like to just, honestly, when I'm at these things, I hate going live because, I just like to do shit like that. But anyways, oh, loud and clear. All right, cool. Oh, see you later. How you doing? But it's good to see all my brothers and sisters. I didn't get a chance to get over there, but it was fun. I enjoy talking to. I like that. You know, I enjoy talking like that. Like I said, man, just misguided. You know, misguided. It's all the same. And I would have to agree, honestly. I mean, just all out disrespect because she's holding a sign is just not cool. You know? So. Yeah. But. Oh, Kristen Double Family Court Judge. Oh my God, she's here. I would have liked to talk to her. I need to go talk to this lady. Or unless maybe this is not her car. I don't think she's out here. But I would have definitely wanted to talk to her about this family court. For sure. But yeah. But this was, I needed this today after all the shit I was dealing with today. Sophia! Hi, Sophia. You waiting for me? Ooh, it's cold in the sun. Yeah. So, guys, I don't know what I captured or what y'all heard, but I enjoyed it. And shout out to all you guys that's up on here. But I like one-on-ones. But I wish I would have been over there when the other crazy lady was over there. Whatever she was spewing, but you know, whatever rhetoric she was spewing. But hold on, guys. I need some water. Is there water in here? Was there a water in here? No. Oh no, that's the other car. So, but thanks, disambiguation. Oh, you guys, okay, all right. Thanks, Insane Irby. Thank you. Thanks. But honestly, man, I gotta agree with her on a lot of different things, man. And it's like I've had the talks with Antifa before, like in Florida at a Trump rally. You know, I'm like, look, we believe. What do you want me to say? So I said we gotta hook and go. You gotta grab, stuff your face. What was I about to say? So Loud Air heard all of it. Thanks. All right, Bamboo Soldier was good. Bamboo. Zen Win as Arizona. She had a valid point, and that's why I remember I was saying the other day. I was saying I got to take the other video off private. The other day, my exact words was, unfortunately, the hardcore Trump supporters are just like the hardcore those people. Y'all know those people that I talk about. Those people. And that girl was one of those people that are under this spell. You know, she's lighter with it because she wasn't over there. And these are the people that you can talk to, and you know, I could tell, you know what that girl needed? She needed a hug and she needed love. All that black on, she's dark, she's hidden. I feel all the energy from her. She just needs a big hug. Honestly, I was like, you know what? I want to give you a big hug and say, have a nice day, you know? Because I can see right through that energy, man. She needed a hug. She lacks love in her life from her parents or somebody. Someone did not show her a lot of love in life, and this is her outlet. She got caught with this evil, satanic, dark energy, dark matter. I mean, this is why they choose black. This is why they mask up, because they're hiding. You know, they're hiding. I mean, it is what it is. They are, in fact, hiding. You know, it's not even a secret. I talk about this all the time. And don't call me right now. But you know, they're hiding, and I could tell, I could feel it. And like I said, it just follows those Twitters, you know, them Twitter rooms. All right, guys. Let me know. Let me know if the sound is back. It hooked up to my Bluetooth. I don't know what y'all heard or how long the sound been on, but let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. How long the sound been on? Because I've been talking to myself. Oh, okay. Thank you. So y'all heard me the whole time? Oh, man, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, okay. But like I said, I would have to agree that you can't say my body, my choice, and then go, and you can't sit there and scream my body, my choice out there protesting, and then go protest over, you know, the abortion. I mean, you can, but it's like, I see why they get angry with that side. It don't make sense. There's no, if it's my body, my choice, then respect that and say, all right, well, I'm not going to go tell them they can't and they're going to hell. That's the choice they're making. You know, that's within them, and that's the choice they got to make, you know. So I would agree on that, you know, but other than that, you know, it's a lot of, you know, all that Nazi stuff, it's just surface. Nazi and fascist, no, she couldn't even say they're fake, couldn't give me any points, any reason. They're over there, I've seen them. These are just talking points. I'm like, wow, this is what we see and hear all the time. It's like all these people are the same. That's why when I said LGBT, climate change, gun rights, women rights, I mean, she was jiving with all that because it's a program, man. This shit is deep. This runs deep. It's a program. You know? It's a deep program. Okay. Sure. Off at the sad Antifa girl. Oh, shit. Okay. Damn, see, I didn't hear. Must be, sorry, guys. Yo. Yo. Hello? Oh. What ones? What ones? Yeah. Write them down. Which ones? Mm-hmm. You don't remember? Or the stuff the stuff you never have anyway. Talk to that fool. So oh man. But all right, we back. So it was good. I felt good. And you know, I enjoyed it. I feel like she, you know, I think she got something out of it. Hopefully she'll research something. There's so many things to pay attention to and talk about that, you know, sometimes it's like I can't recall. So many stuff I be wanting to talk about and the conversation go all different ways. It's like, damn, you know. Plus I didn't even expect to do no talking. And I didn't have my other phone to sit there and show her stuff and go into stuff, because I was about to go into stuff, but I didn't have my phone to the phone I was on died. Thought it was full charge, but it died on me. But so, but again, shout out to all you guys for rocking out with me. Shout out to all you guys for rocking out with me. And good to see a bunch of old friends and still out there fighting and doing what they're doing for all of us. Because no matter what level you're on, they fighting and trying to do something, you know, on their level of understanding. And can't get mad there. You know, gotta meet people where they at. Like I say, man, once the barrier gets broken between those people and us, that energy ceased to exist. That spell, you know, that spell that they're under, they got to come out of that soon. And that's why they got to keep the movies coming out, the music coming out, the propaganda coming out, and they got to keep it going, you know. And unfortunately, man, they're coasting right to the fall. They're coasting right to the fall, man. Because out there it should have been lined up. There should at least been 10,000 people out there for what's coming, you know. Don't care, man. People are too busy. And, you know, some people would say, oh, they care. They just, you know, they might have had to work. No. There's no excuses at this point. You don't care. If you can't make it to something and do something, then you just don't care. You know? You can't possibly care. You know? Because there's people that just don't do anything. You know? I can understand if you got other stuff you do. You know? Like there's people that couldn't make it, you know, but they be doing other work, you know. I'm talking about people that was there and then just not there, back to living their life like everything's, oh, you know, well, you know, my wife lost a job or I lost a job and, you know, da-da-da, and I moved on with my life. What? And they just don't do anything no more. So it's like, you know, it's just people just don't care. And like I agree that should be moved, you know. I mean, it should be been moved a long time ago. They did what they did and they got away with it. So next, you know, wake more people up, because them people leaving there, going home, looking at their former friends and colleagues right outside. At this point, I bet some of them are like, I can't believe she's still out here, or they're still out here. And they probably was out there too. You know, it's sad, man. But just like the girl said, monkeypox, and the other one, smallpox, monkeypox, they about to hit us with a bam bam shabam that they got planned already. They got it all planned. So thanks, Disambiguation, Zenwin, AZ, Kim. We could have been so much. Whoever else is up on here, shout out to all you guys. NH Guy, Gertz, Bamboo, Brother Cuts. I know I say Angel Z up on here. Shout out to Z. Rap Samples, shout out to Rap Samples. People have been too strong in these times we're living, but not seeing the type of energy. Right. Everybody is letting these agendas slide. Yeah, man, I told you, they're coasting right to the fall, man. People don't realize the fall is in less than 2 months. September is less than 2 months away. That's messed up. You know, September is less than 2 months away. When you think about it, we ain't got no time. You know? We ain't got no time, man. We ain't got no time. And they, you know, because they're gonna scare the shit out of people again. And you know, this monkeypox crap, this could all be side effects, man, that they showing that people having. No, they ain't saying who is getting this stuff. You know, I mean, when they say 70% of the population is running around, you know, I mean, this could be a reaction. Now they start to turn, and you know, so, you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Kim. So, yeah, I definitely needed to be around some good energy, like I said, today was a weird, low energy day, just all around, so definitely good. Definitely good. So, thanks, Cut. So, what's good, Sean? How will I ever make progress when there's so much content to keep up? Just between Zach and yeah, right, Wise alone. If I watch everything they put out, I'd probably die. Logic and reasoning overdose. Yeah, man. Same thing with me. I mean, we can't possibly do it. You know, we ain't no more time in the day. You know, between my stream might be an hour and some change long. Wise might be hour to 2 hours to 3 hours to 4 hours to 5 hours at times. Zach's from an hour to 3. I mean, that's a lot of time, man. And it is hard. There's so much information, man. And, you know, I believe that they know that too. That's why they do so much stuff. So all right, we're going to send the ones who believe in the conspiracy, deep conspiracy. We're going to blow up the George Guidestones, chase them on that witch hunt. Meanwhile, all this other stuff is going on Uruguay, keep the destruction and what they're doing in the rest of the world hidden, you know? So And it's crazy, man. It really is. Truthfully, it's crazy. So, and it's a lot of information. That's why I just be like, I'll be taking a break my damn self. It's like an overdose. So that's when we sit back and go within and, you know, they just come back out and just look at headlines and just, you know, use our own intuition and be like, look, this is what it is. And, you know, that rabbit hole Wise left me was pretty deep, you know, with his carbon nanotubes and, oh man, you know, his delivery system and dopamine and seeing people messed up on drugs everywhere, people that smoke weed having trips and going crazy, and man, this is wild, man. You know, it's all this. I don't even know. Do people even do crack cocaine anymore? Is it all just fentanyl? Did they just like they season all the cocaine at the border and just putting fentanyl on the streets? I mean, dang. What happened to the days of just crackhead and they just cracking? And nah, this fentanyl stuff got people just wow. And this weed is people's minds are gone. You know, they just deteriorate. They fall apart. They like zombies. I don't even know how some of these people are alive. They don't even look like they're alive. They're so bad. I think one of the days this week, I'm just gonna walk. Real hot day when everybody's out. I'm just gonna walk through the most wretched part of where the most drug-infested people are at in Rochester, and just show you guys like, yo, man, these people ain't even alive, man. You know, they ain't even alive. And I think my stream cut off. But all right, guys, I'm about to wrap it up. But you know, it's good, Mama 22, Stephen T. You know, I don't know, the stream just dropped, said 0. Now it's going back up. But shout out to all you guys, and you know, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love.